Although I thought it had stopped, it sort of rekindled again, and it's been forcing a lot of stuff out again. So for those who didn't see the two previous lives, this is it is now 3:40 p.m. and the eruption is still in progress. You may hear the roaring in the background, but that is actually just continuous thunderstorm. That's what it sounds like, and it's just pushing stuff into the air, you know. Joy, just give me a second there. Cut that one, Joy. Cut it off. Yeah. Yes, so folks, that's it. The volcano is still pushing stuff here, and I don't know if you could see the clouds there, how the rolling clouds going into the atmosphere here. So that's I suspect this one is not as the eruption that took place from 3 o'clock. It's now 3:40. It's been going on now for some 40 minutes, and this is much larger than what took place this morning. So we expect more of this sort of stuff to continue into the evening and night. So again, folks, this is the third live of the eruption. I'm assuming that we may get some also during the night. If there's a spectacular amount of light, I would certainly entertain one or two of those as well. So look at that, look at the top clouds there, you know. It's really massive. And I think I'm probably about 3 miles away. Yeah, something like that, maybe 7 kilometers, 8 kilometers. Yeah, 6, 7 kilometers, I think. With that massive cloud up top, you know, and it's shifting as you look. That's all of that stuff is going to fall later as kind of sandy ash. The ash this morning was very grainy, and we expect as it continues to erupt that it become a little bit more mushy and a little bit softer, but. Yes, this is it. I was planning to take a trek a bit closer when I came out and saw it erupting. I wanted to get a shot of the mountain itself to see what sort of how it has changed, but I suspect that wouldn't be on the cards for today because the visibility is extremely low. You're probably hearing the light rumbling, the thunders in the background. This morning we had quite a quite a few flashes of lightning, but I think the air itself above has now warmed up, so there's probably less temperature difference in the air. So that may have been one of the reasons that we haven't been seeing a lot of lightning accompanying this whole process. But the thunder is there for sure. If you notice around this area, you're seeing some real rapid movement now. So it's really pumping some extra energy. Just I'm seeing that something is really taking place. Let me see if I could zoom in a bit on that. It's that area, just in between the white clouds there. It's really rolling. Yeah, this stuff is really mushrooming. Even at the top where you see the clouds are changing color, it's still rolling at that altitude, but there's a new bit of stuff coming up in the central area there just behind that white bit of cloud. It's really pushing some energy there. So yes, folks, if you just tune in, this is Lennox Lampkin. I'm reporting from North Leeward, reporting live on the current volcanic eruption taking place of the last Soufriere volcano, which is situated at the northernmost mountain range in St. Vincent. It has been threatening to erupt since last December. And this morning, just about those of you sending messages on WhatsApp or stuff, you're disrupting the live. Kindly leave that for later and resist the temptation to call, because I am trying to serve as many viewers as possible using this live feed. Please do not send WhatsApp messages and or instant messages while a live is in progress. Please, thank you very much. There's a bit of white cloud coming on in front the real stuff, so I don't know if you're all seeing exactly what is going on, but it's still a lot of stuff being pumped into the atmosphere here. It's sort of behind the white clouds, but you could see it really mushrooming. What a sight. Sorry about that. It's dust. you could appreciate the conditions under which this is taking place, man. It's unbelievable. Look at this. What a power. Just to bring it down back to where that in between there is where it's really coming from, but the area is so clouded that you can't really see where it's shooting out of the volcano itself. But look at that. Look at all the way up to the passages. It's disturbing the life. Joy, you want to hold this for me a little while? Just hold the camera while I go and instruct people not to send. Just hold it like that. Just hold it like that. Don't put your finger there. All right, I'm back. Let me. Wow. Her Majesty is in full action here. Yeah, it's really pushing. For a while I thought that was it, but all this energy is coming from the Earth's core. Funny, we haven't been having a large number of tremors, but at least not tremors that could be really not distinctly felt. But I think perhaps that is because the vent is pretty much open for this power to be released into the atmosphere. But we'd have to just take heed and watch this. Yeah, this takes place. It's a massive amount of stuff up here. If you notice at the upper rim of the up top, you would see that the cloud, the older cloud is turning white. I don't know if that is distinct, but above these 2-3 layers, there is a white cloud that is also formed from this. It's probably more than moisture than anything else. That's from white clouds up at the top, and just below that it's really more volcanic material, the ash that is being pumped into the air, and that is why it's falling back after a while as sandy ash on the ground. But the sheer movement at the top is an indication that if you notice on the second layer, or probably you call it the third layer, you can see that one growing tremendously. It shows that there's still a massive amount of force, upward force, pushing these clouds up. You notice that second group is almost merging into the upper layer there, if you notice. Yeah, well, that is it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I don't know how far south this is visible as yet. I don't know if anybody in the Barrelly area or Central Leeward area or even as far as Kingston is really seeing anything as yet, because it has to be a couple kilometers up. Look at that, look at that rolling formation at the top. Look at the formation there. It's unimaginable the amount of material that is being forced out of the depths of the earth. You know, the number of minerals that is going to fall back on the vegetation below here. Look at that, at the formation at the top. From my where I'm standing here, I think that has to be a couple kilometers up. But look at the force that is still moving at that height. Look at that. It's pushing its way out. Let's come back down there. This whole tunnel here, it's pretty long. It's kilometers long, stretches into the sky. This is back down the base. That's the volcano over there. Let's go up the column. Yes. And that's it. It's almost overhead here for me now. So it's spreading further south. And it's cracking, the thunders are cracking everywhere as it goes along. Spectacular sight. Power of nature. Back down to base. You can see the clouds on the lower area is only moisture, and what we got up there is a lot of volcanic ash and minerals and stuff that's in that cloud. Look at it, you could see it swelling in certain areas. Yes, folks, we're live and direct. This is the Soufriere volcanic eruption, the second for the day. The first was at around 8:40 a.m. it started. And this second phase started, from my record, sometime around 3 p.m. And this has been going on for the last hour. Just to give you a good view of how this process really takes place. share the live with friends and relatives in particularly those in the diaspora who wants to know what is really taking place in St. Vincent and Grenadines at this moment. We are in the second major eruption for the day. The first was at 8:40 a.m. The second was around 3 p.m. and this is far longer and seemingly more powerful. So if this is a sign of anything to come, we could expect some more spectacular fireworks around here. It's almost overhead, so it's kind of a, yeah, the thunders continue. Keep asking folks not to call, but they're not bothering me, so I guess you have to bear with it for the time being. So yes, this is it. Share the live with friends and relatives overseas. This is the eruption in progress. So yes, folks, I'm going to tune out again because it seems as though I'm getting a slew of WhatsApp messages and instant messenger, despite asking folks who prefer not to do so. So it's disrupting the progress of the video. So I'm going to sign off and again post a request not to disturb the live by persistently posting while it is going on. People are sending. It's okay to comment, but it isn't. It's disturbing when people send instant messages or decide to go on WhatsApp and send long stories while a live is taking place. I'm trying to get others not to do that, so that the public could get a better view and follow these lives. Okay, then that's it for now, folks. I'm going to sign off, and thanks again for watching, and stay tuned. I'll be posting these on my page, Lennox Lampkin, and you could share it with friends, and as things progress, I'd update. If there's anything spectacular that takes place in the interim, I'd be the first to go live. So stay tuned for report on the ongoing eruption here in northern St. Vincent. Bye for now, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.